To the moon and back, we had a love like that. Why do I feel like that's slowly fading? We used to be friends, that was way back when. You and I, we were a slow burn, baby. Oh, we were young, so damn naive. Looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. You had your goals, then you met me. Did you let those dreams pass you by? I would never blame you if you left. No, I won't be the one to hold you back.
Hello. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. It's Monday, and it's I guess a surprise stream, considering I wasn't planning on doing it today.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
You would interrupt the coming closer part there that I usually stop to let play every stream for the fucking joke book. Fuck's sake. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Mohammed, by the way. Been a while since we've seen you. How have you been? What have you been up to? What joke were we on last? I work as a private tutor. It's not the best job I've ever had, but hey ho, another day, another scholar. Oh no! The book fell. The book fell. Fine, we're still on the same page. So we're not going to be doing the whole tier list because there's just simply not enough time. I don't think. Rachel said it's going to take I need to get through a game and a half every minute to get through the whole thing. We're not going to do it. That's it. That's me. Anyway, let's get started. We're not turning the music off. I'm going to turn it down a bit just so that it's kind of in the background but not overpowering. So, I don't know the best way to do this, but because Sean's been trying to get me to rank the games I've been playing recently from 1 to 10, we're doing 1 to 10. We've not started yet. We've got to explain what's going on, Shinra. Jesus, everybody's rushing me today. Jesus. This is probably going to be alphabetical because of the way I've named the files. They're just named after the game for the most part. So we should be all alphabetical. Starting, of course, with 10,000 bullets. The way that I'm trying to figure this out, right? Because there's going to be bad games. We're starting already with what is objectively a terrible game. It's bad. It is a bad game. The gameplay is boring. The cutscenes are janky and weird. The voice acting is terrible. But I fucking loved playing it. It's getting a 9. Okay, because the gameplay was fucking not good. The gameplay was terrible. But it's high. It's a high start. And I will say, these are probably not all sticking where they are originally being put. Chances are I'm going to have to try and justify picks as we get on and say, oh, actually, if I've given this a 7, then how can I possibly give that a 6? You know what I mean? So this is why we're not getting through this today. But we'll get through as much of it as we can. 360... What's this? 360 something. This was it might move up. You never know. 360 no scope. What the fuck is it called? It was it was a racing game. I think I played it without any music because of how Barra's PS1 games work. Oh, it's just called 360. It wasn't good. I would give it a 3. That potentially could move up depending on what else gets 3. 40 Winks. I played this as bunch as a kid. I never really finished it. I think I just got really bored of it as a kid, and after an hour of it, I sort of seen why. But I wouldn't say it was bad. I would just say it's kind of dull. I'd probably give it a flat 5. Oh dear, Jonathan, those are children. Also, everybody I think except the bad guy in that game was voiced by Eric O'Cristy from Illbleed. So it bumps up a few points. No, I'm kidding. 50 Cent Bulletproof. A game that I actually don't remember very much of, if I'm honest. I remember it having was it Blazing Squad? Or am I thinking of a different similar game? Who was it? It wasn't Blazing Squad. What fucking artist was it? It had a really weird fucking So Solid Crew. That's who it was. But I don't think it's 50 Cent. I'm thinking of something else. But man, maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we'll see it and I'll remember. Because right now I'm I don't fucking remember. 50 Cent Bulletproof though. Man. It's going low. It's going lower than 40 Winks. But does it go higher than 360? Yes. I think it does. I've never really been a fan of 50 Cent's music, and like, one of the defining things I remember, because I used to have a pal who played that years ago, and every time you went into a new room, it would restart whatever the fucking song was, and man, I got really sick of that really fucking quickly. And that's not part of like when I played it. I don't remember, but it's bad. I don't like it. A Hat in Time is a game that like I kickstarted. I hung into the Kickstarter when it came out, and then I've never played it all the way. And after playing an hour of it, I thought, oh, this would be quite good on the Steam Deck, and then I never bothered my arse. I think it's a 7. I think it's probably okay. A bit better than okay, but I'm just not giving it the time. I enjoyed what I played of it, though. America's 10 Most Wanted is fucking awful. If you've never seen America's 10 Most Wanted, it was really, really early on in the community games thing. It's essentially like a really janky shit first-person shooter until you get to certain points, and then it turns into a really shitty, like, Street Fighter knockoff. It's garbage. It's worse than 360. Is it number 1? Is it number 1? Is it on? Is it 1? Is it 2? I think it's a 2. It might move. Chances are it'll move. Listen, if they wanted it to be above 10,000 bullets, they should have made it shit. Okay? Yes, man. Right, Avenging Spirit. This is a deep cut. As Crash said, this one is a big deep cut. But Avenging Spirit, right? For those who missed it, is like a Game Boy game that's kind of like a platformer, but you're a ghost who possesses people. And it was really interesting. I don't think I finished it because it got really difficult at the end. But I really liked it. I think I found it more interesting than A Hat in Time. But I don't think it was quite as good as 10,000 Bullets. Bad Boys Miami Takedown. Bad. You should. It's very fun, Protom. It's actually really good. It's bad, Sean. It's a bad game. The cutscenes maybe were a wee bit funny, but actually playing it was painful. I hated it. Batman Rise of Sinzu? Hard to see. It was fine. In fact, the fact that it was fine was actually a point kind of against it, if I'm honest. Because it was just like a standard third-person beat-em-up kind of thing. Not beat-em-up, because that implies it had like a lot of depth and fast-paced. It was a really slow kind of beat-em-up, from what I remember. I think it's like a 4. It's probably about the same. Yeah, I would probably put it in Powered Bulletproof, to be honest. I don't remember very much about Batman and Robin, but I do remember that I raided into Bag of Knives' stream, who is the guy who picked it, and said that he's not allowed to pick a game ever again, which makes me think it should go down as 3 because it was bad. No, wait, 2? 2. Because I remember it being frustrating and awkward. Yeah, Darren was the one who made me play it. And I immediately told him off after the stream. Yeah, I think so. I think it was a wee bit Tomb Raidery. There was one clip that we took, and it was me falling down a platform, and he just like stiffly just like falls down like that. Doesn't have any animation. It was just really weird. BCV. It's a high grade. I will tell you that. It's a high grade, Sean. I don't think it's quite 9. But it was... Oh, it could be... I think it's probably an 8. For the moment, that might change. Because the gameplay was... it was interesting, wasn't it? It just... wasn't, like, amazing. I didn't... By the way, this game... £4. 4 single earth pounds. Isn't that mental? I thought it would be like at least 20 quid for BCV. Unreal. I'll put it at 8 for now. It might change. It might change. The Bible game, which was a good while
Tee-hee
ago.
time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Hold on. It was mad busy at the petrol station. It was all hands to the pump. The Bible game is like a quiz game based on the Bible. It's like a game show kind of thing. If it was below 10, you're going to be down for eternity. Just keep that in mind. I remember not making it the hour because we finished the game in like 40 minutes. I remember it being bad. Big Mother Truckers 2. Oh, what the fuck? How can you have an opinion on that? I don't remember it. I remember it being silly. I remember being really fucking silly. But I think I only played it to see how silly it could get. I think actually playing it was shit. I think it's a 4. I'm sorry. Binary Domain. This is going to be... This is where things get a bit weird for me. Because I did not enjoy playing Binary Domain at any point, really. But I really enjoyed the cutscenes. They were really funny. Big Bo. Big Bo. I forgot that had voice commands. Yeah, you're right. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I don't want to make it really low because it seemed like it was good, but I just didn't like it, and there's gonna be a few like that, by the way. I'll put it in 5 for now. It might change. We might revisit it. Who knows? Blue Stinger. I still haven't played an hour of Blue Stinger. I've actually debated whether or not to put it in because when I played it, it didn't work. So it turns out the PAL version like goes out of sync, and I don't know if that contributes to the fact that the cutscene that I was watching just stopped working, so I couldn't play the game anymore. I would be really tempted to get the US version and see if that's any better and actually have a playthrough as Blue Stinger, because I've never played it, and like Sean says, big old bleed boy. I really should play their first game and see how I like it. You know? I enjoyed what I played, but I don't think it's fair to put it anywhere other than like 5 or 6. Bang average, just because I didn't really get the chance to really play, you know? Bomberman Fantasy Race is a game that I played as a kid, and thought that I was really bad at it, but it turned out that you could probably beat it in like an hour, because I think I basically beat it. Hold on, what's how long to beat on this? Does it have an hour and 58 minutes? I mean, I don't think there was very much to it. It was good. I did really enjoy Bomberman Fantasy Race, but I thought I would. I'd probably put it to like a 7. We're not hitting us 10 yet, which makes me wonder if I should really move some of these up. We'll come back to that. Toy Story 2. Why are you doing this instead of playing Pete? Because it's not been picked. It's in this list somewhere, Ross. It's not been there yet. 10,000 bullets might get moved up to 10. We'll see where we're sitting. Because we've got loads to go. Toy Story 2. I really like Toy Story 2. I played it a lot as a kid. It's sort of here. It's one of these. A bit of both for us. It's a difficult list because I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's... I'll put it here. Whether it's based on, did I like the game? Was the game good? Was it an interesting... I mean, I can't be the judge of whether it was a good stream, to be fair. That's not down to me. You know? If I can share the link to this later, and if you want to fuck about with it and make it like, how, you know, was it a good stream to watch? Did you enjoy the stream or did you think it was shite? You know? Then you can. Exactly, they're all ones, exactly. There's no point. Cartoon Network Block Party. I don't remember it. I don't really remember it, to be honest with you. I don't remember it being fantastic. It was a Mon pick. I don't think it's a good one though. I think it goes in 3, to be honest. Celebrity Deathmatch. I know, I meant to go and like have a quick look and see if I could get footage and see like what they were like. Oh, also this doesn't have last week's game on it. This list. I can add it in a bit though. Celebrity Deathmatch. I think if I'm putting Celebrity Deathmatch at 1 because it was a diabolical game, I think I'm putting this also at 1. I think we're doing the first move. America's 10 Most Wanted also in 1. Oh, here we go. Also, no, I cannot imagine Ed, Edd n Eddy covering a Block Party song. I fucking forgot Joey Fatone was in it. Most Wanted was a fun stream. But again, like, I don't want to put it any higher than like 1 or 2 is the problem. I just don't think it deserves it. 10,000 Bullets definitely deserves it. I finished that game. I was like, I'm playing this again. Code Legion. Code Legion? Chaos Legion? I can't fucking see what that says. No bothers, KG. Have fun. Enjoy your dinner. Chaos Legion. I remember not liking it. I'm sorry, Jonathan, but I remember not liking it. I need to look up. Hold on. Let me very quickly have a quick look and see what the fuck this game is. Oh. You're wrong, it's class. Yeah, well, the thing is, I remember being a mid-game, and I'm thinking I was going to put it around 3 or 4, to be honest. So that's where it's going. It's going in with 50 Cent. Chicken Run. Chicken Run's a mad game. I actually really like the Chicken Run game. I don't know what everyone else thinks about it, or if anyone else has even played it, but it's... See, for like one of these licensed film games, it's fucking solid. It's really difficult. It's really good. I never finished it because it gets quite hard at the end. It is, yeah, it's a lot like that. So you have to go about getting like items to, like for each mission you need to get certain missions. So you can like cut the fence and do the disguise, like kid on you're the farmer's wife and get out and things like that. Like it's a lot of stuff from the films in it. But you can easily get caught by like the dogs or the farmer or whatever. And if you get caught, you're losing items. You need to go get it again, and it's really fucking good, man. It's really good. I'm putting it at like an 8, to be honest. Class. I'd play it again. Oh, they are gonna end up number 1. Don't you worry. Although maybe the British one might end up in 2, just because I had the dancing old lady. Chips Challenge is fine. Could do with more ragtime. Sorry, Kashi, but I think it's getting like a 6 because it's a very basic puzzle game that Back when it came out, great, grand, but I'm not massive on Chips Challenge. It's getting 6 for the ragtime. Let me tell you. They were shit games. Like I said, the British one will maybe get bumped to 2 just because it made me laugh that one time. Chorokyu is an interesting one, by the way. I think I couldn't be arsed with it now. But I think if I'd had Chorokyu as a kid, I would have played it a lot. Like an RPG with cars and racing, that's quite good. I was into that, to be honest. Ross is still good after Deal or No Deal. We can just move on after it, it's fine. Anyway. I mean, 8 also has one single ragtime song. I'm putting Chorokyu in 7. I am on. Okay, man. It was good. I mean, it was basically a racing game with like restrictions and making you think about how to upgrade your car and all that, which is not bad. I thought it was quite good. Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. What in the name of fuck did this one look like again? I remember being okay, but let me just check and see what one it is. This is like the one that's in the arcades. Yeah, it's class. It's getting a 7. It's good. Well, no, you know what? We're bumping some of this up a bit. These are now, because I think my 10 standard is a bit scuffed. I think Outrun. You know what? At Hat in Time as well. I think that's fair. Do you guys think that's fair? I think it is. 10,000 Bullets finally gets the 10 it deserves. Kokoto Platform Jumper. Nobody liked this. But I started to get quite into it when we were playing it. It's bad. I can't justify it. It's going 4. I had fun with it, but it's not good. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Well, it was a wee bit more than a standard platform. It had some things going for it that was interesting, but it just... Maybe if it wasn't the game... Actually, no, that's a lie. We played the GameCube version and that was shite at all. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I like Conker's Bad Fur Day. But I don't think I'd enjoy it quite... It's a bit slow, a bit sluggish sometimes. But it's an interesting game. It's funny that it came out in the N64. They were allowed to get away with it, considering how kind of not made for children the N64 was. It still had things like Turok and all that, but to have something like Conquer on it's mad. Yeah, a 7. It's good. It is a good game. Contra Hardcore, by the way. I ended up getting quite into that. It was really fun. And once you kind of... It scratched a wee bit of an I want to be the guy itch for me, because it was one of these, like... It's difficult, but once you know what's coming, you can quite easily get past it unless you make a mistake, which can be your fault. It could also be the game being bullshit. It's really I want to be the guy, like... Which means that was probably, you know, obviously inspired by Contra Hardcore. It's definitely my kind of thing. I really liked it. I'm going to put it an 8. Tulip's an interesting one. It was my first time playing it. I'd seen it before, but I hadn't played it before. It's so surreal. It's got so much mad shit going on in it. I would be tempted to play more of that at some point. I think it's going an 8. Yeah, it's a smooching one. Yeah. Crash Team Racing. No, it's not Crash Team Racing. It's Warped. Right. So everybody loves Warped, and Warped is fine. I like Warped. I'm not sure it's my favorite of the trilogy though. Oh, maybe it is. See, I don't know if I like 2 very much either, is my problem. But 1 is like good, but really difficult. And I don't know if it's just because I really like difficult games. You know? I don't know. But I like Warped. I don't think I quite like it as much as everyone else does. But I like it. It's probably a 9. CTR, do you know, I'd also put it in 9. I don't know if I'd quite put it in 10 because it's just Crash Team Racing. But it's class, and I've always liked CTR. And also I got Spiffy to sub because I beat it in under 2 hours or some shit, I don't remember. Yeah, there's I think Warp's got some problems. I also think it's really easy. Again, this is what I was saying about Crash 1 and it being really difficult. I think I just really like difficult games. But Warped is a bit hand-holdy, I think. Speaking of hand-holding, it's Twinsanity. Twinsanity is a weird one because I mean, I think people on the stream started getting really annoyed with it. But I've always liked Twinsanity until it hits a certain point, and then it loses me. I think it's a 7. I mean, it is, in the end up, it is my opinion. You know? But if someone was to pick Crash Bandicoot 1 or Crash Bandicoot 2, I would probably still put it in about 9. A 7? Crazy Frog Racer. Sorry, it's number 1. It's number 1 again. It's down here. It's in the bin. Shit. Croc. It's number 1. It's the best game I ever played. How could you forget Croc exists? He's just come back out. I just finished. I just got all the last of the Robot things in Astrobot, and one of them was Croc, and I was like, yeah, he made it. He's finally here. Anyway, I really like Croc. The game though isn't fantastic. But the music, man, I really like the music in Croc. And yeah, he was tank controls, but they have changed the control scheme in the remake, so you can have either the weird tank controls or modern controls. You can do either, which is cool. I've not played it. I've not played the remake though, but I'm sure that really helps. I'm rethinking a few things. But we'll figure it out. Dark Watch. I played this game 2 weeks ago or something, and I got to tell you, I really don't remember it. I'm genuinely gonna have to go and look this up to see what this game looks like again. Yeah, I remember the train, and I remember there being like choices. Oh, I got stuck in a cave, and that's how the stream ended. It seemed fine, but the fact that I really don't remember it very much, I think it's going in full. I think the cutscenes were fine. They were quite funny, were good, but also I've just remembered that the game I played last week was Rygar. It's been 4 days, and I've already forgotten what I played last week. Yeah, Deal or No Deal, sorry, but yeah, I'm not even going to put them in 2 because of they're going in there. Not a good time. Devil May Cry 3, it's high up. I will say, it is high up, but I'm bad at it, and I can't play these kind of games for long. I get really annoyed with them. I think it's 8. I think it's 8. I think I would prefer to play Devil May Cry 1, if only because I played that as a kid and I know it. Playing a new Devil May Cry, I find a bit intimidating.
Okay, I'll play your little game.
Ooh, Pac-Man World. Now there's a game. You ever played that one, Ross? I played it as a kid. I used to have it. Sturgis Cerberus. I don't actually remember very much of it. I think it's either going to be in 4 with Dark Watch or on number 3. I know I haven't. I did check earlier to see if there was any. But there weren't yet. What's the verdict? How fucked am I? Scare Island. I don't remember Scare Island very much. Oh no! That's bad. That's really bad. I really don't remember how the gameplay was of this. I remember playing it as a kid, and I remember thinking it was boring. But I seem to remember when I played it on stream, I thought it was better. Okay, I mean, it's moving in the right direction. Oh yeah, you do like you scare the Waynes, and it's fine. It's probably like a 5, I think. Yeah, I know, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not doing that bad. There's certainly worse. Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. Dan did. Dan counterpicked it. I don't know why Devil May Cry 2 is all the way over here, by the way. I guess it's DMC2, is that why? Is that how it's saved? I don't think it's a 10. I certainly don't think it's a 10. It's an 8 or a 9, because it was good. But it was basically just Tony Hawk's 4. In a Disney skin. You know? I think it's an 8. I think it's an 8. Tony Hawk's 4 is great. You're right. You are correct. Oh my god. I just seen Ross's comment about Fire Break. Fucking hell. Disney's Hercules. On the PlayStation. I should add. There is a Game Boy version on the list, but I think it might say... I think the file name might be Hercules as opposed to Disney's, so... Disney's Hercules is really short. It's much shorter than you think or remember. But it's good. I really like it. I like how cartoony it is. I think it's an 8, personally. Devil May Cry 2. It's easy to put it. It's easy to put it in 2 or 3 or something. Because it's bad. It's bad. I do mean Huncules, you're right. I can't even think who you mean. I got halfway through it. No, don't add it. Don't re-add it to the wheel. I will tell you to pick something else. We're not playing Devil May Cry 2 again. Welcome back, KG. Hope you enjoyed your dinner. Playing, because I've never played the other campaign before, and that seemed to be better. Oh, did he? Oh god, I can't remember him saying that. I wouldn't have taken him fucking long, to be honest with you. I think it's in 3. Because it's not good. It's not, it's just boring. It's just really boring. But it was a bit better playing it. It did get to the action quicker, which made it a bit less boring. But yeah, you should have done that. That was a bad idea. You hated that. Downhill Domination, I actually just don't remember. I remember that it had the Black Eyed Peas song uncensored. That's its lasting memory for me with Downhill Domination. It's probably about 4 or 3, sorry. And that's in line with 360, 360. Dukes of Hazzard. Now, not only do I not remember Dukes of Hazzard, I don't think we've ever gotten to the bottom of who fucking picked it. Where is it? Where is it on my list? When the fuck was this? No, we don't have a person. No one has owned up the Dukes of Hazzard game. And I don't remember it either. Dukes of Hazzard, Return of General Lee. I think I remember it being alright, to be honest. I think it's probably like a 6. It probably is. I'm going to put it in 6 currently. Eggs of Steel absolutely is not a 10 out of 10. That's not fucking happening. Not on my watch. Is it as unplayable or terrible as anything in 1? I think it goes in. Sean predicted that Elite Beat Agents will be 10. I think it would be if I played it on an actual DS. But essentially I was just playing Osu. But it was fun though, you know. We might move it. But it was good. Again, we might move other things. We might move other things and make other 10s that are currently 9s. We'll see. It's a football game, it's gone in 1. Sorry. Hero and Claude, I genuinely don't remember the actual gameplay. Let me have a quick look at that. Oh yeah, it was like a weird isometric. I don't remember like what this game actually played like though. I'm gonna put it in flat 5 for the moment. We might revisit. I might like because we will not be finishing this today. I don't think. So we'll probably come back. I'll look at some gameplay and be like, actually that was bad. You know. Flushed Away. Yeah, we're gonna hit a lot of clan picks here, I think. Flushed Away was pretty mid, I remember. Maybe I'd give it a 6. This one was one of those Blast Entertainment ones. It was the Prince of Egypt one. And it was basically colouring in and puzzles, and I don't even think it had a cartoon, did it? Swanstone Third, I don't know, you need to ask Sean. It did have a cartoon, a story mode, right? Okay. Put it in 1. Gitaru Man. I don't like to prove Sean right, but I fucking really liked Gitaru Man. It was class. Sorry, I'm reading half of chat. Right. This is where I make enemies. But anyone who saw that stream already knows that this is not going to be a popular opinion. But I really didn't like God Hand. But I say I didn't like it. I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't care for it at all. But I really liked the cutscenes from what I remember. It's going in 7. It wasn't great, but the cutscenes were or class, if I remember right. But I couldn't tell you anything about it. I feel like your man for Team America was in it. Better than IGN gave it. You know what? It fucking deserved it. Not a fan of it, I'm afraid. Grey's Anatomy on the Wii. I mean, it was pretty basic, yeah. That's what I was thinking when I put God Hand on 7. I was like, look what's above it. I'm saying 10,000 Bullets was better than God Hand. But like, the problem is, right, the Grey's Anatomy one, I could have just been playing Trauma Center and had a challenge, you know. And even like the choices you could make in the Grey's Anatomy thing weren't really adding very much to it. Yeah, it also didn't let you fail. Yeah, that's true. I think it's going 4 because it was enjoyable. It was funny. I really do not remember the Harvey Birdman game, but I think it was like Phoenix Wright. I think it was basically Ace Attorney. Which I think was okay. But the reviews were not kind to this game. I'd probably put it about 6 or 7. Probably 6. Game Boy Hercules. I remember starting to get into it, but I don't remember it being very good. I think it's a 3 grade. Incredible Crisis, Sean, I got to disappoint you here and tell you it's not getting a 10. It's getting maybe an 8 or a 7 for me. Like, it's good, but it's not that good. I'd probably give it a 7. It's interesting. It's really weird, but obviously, yeah, that is the other thing. I didn't spend a full hour on it because it was part of a shuffle, so it didn't quite get its moment in the sun. But it's not like I hadn't seen Incredible Crisis before, you know. I Want to Kill the Camellia 3. I mean, it's just an I Want to Be the Guy clone, eh? But it's a really difficult one. And I have kept it on the wheel. It's not showing up just now. But I've kept it on the wheel because I want to see how far I can get before I don't want to play it anymore. So if it comes up again, I'll play it for another hour and just kind of keep going until I'm like, right, no, get this binned. I'd probably give it a 6 though. I mean, I know Excel. Me and Cashy, we'll just have a competition to make the best data. The best visualization. We'll get Power BI on. Is no good. You're right. I think that may be harsh. I think it's a 2. I think it's maybe a 2. It was really bad. I'll debate this. Well, I'll not debate it. I'll contemplate it. I might put it back in 1. Jade Cocoon. It's been quite a long time since I played Jade Cocoon, but it's an RPG, and you really don't get into that after an hour. Until after an hour, sorry. I think it's probably good, but I just don't have the greatest like impression of it because of that. Yeah, it's not fit for the format. Like, Jade Cocoon goes in 5 with like a wee asterisk of like, we didn't really get to play this. So I don't have an opinion, really. I mean, I I can do special community one. I'm doing one for Darkseid 2, probably. I'm probably going to play all of Darkseid 2 over a period of time, but it won't take very long. It's not a long game. Village builder aspect. What? The RPG that I played a bunch of. Dark Cloud? That was Mikey. Mikey played Dark Cloud. And I don't think either of us played Dark Cloud 2. If only, lads. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I am not Mikey. I mean, I have played Dark Cloud. I was playing it on my Steam Deck when Mikey was playing it on stream, but I have never streamed it as far as I can remember. Esther, he's now like in front of my mouse. Hi. I'm trying to do something here, pal. I've probably talked about it. I love Dark Cloud. It's a weird V game, but I've never played it on stream. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Bad. I remember it being bad. But it also gave us an excuse to do this. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll always have it on standby. I will never take it off of my source list. It's always going to be to hand because it's handy. But the game was bad. It's going in 3 probably. I didn't enjoy playing. Jurassic Park the game. This is Shinra's only pick. It's the only game in like 4 years or something that Shinra's picked. And it was very good. It was maybe one of the first games that I played the whole way. Like I did extra streams of. It's probably going in 8 because it actually wasn't like amazing. The Telltale games are never amazing, but it was funny that it let me fail so often. King Kong, which actually I think might be the first game that we ever had. So we're talking real deep cuts. But I remember it being bad. I remember it being like boring and mid. Going in 4. Back when Brez was real, was Brez's first. Well, if it was the first pick, Brez had the first pick ever. Largo Winch. I would honestly be tempted to play Largo Winch through, given the time. But I wouldn't have said it was good. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He just wants so many cuddles. Give me attention. Up here, look. Scratch. Okay, now he's starting to attack. Now he's had enough of scratches. Now he's just knocking shit over with his tail on my desk. I might have to pap him because he is gonna be a wee bit of a bastard now. And my mouse is right beside him. Means I can't dodge it without you getting annoyed at me. Hey, hold on. I've got you. Okay, get rid. He's been banned. He does it all the fucking time, man. Largo Winch. It's probably like a 6 maybe. It's interesting. I'd play it. Late Shift. Is it the only FMV game I've played on stream? I think it might be. I do remember enjoying it. Remember it being fun and stupid and weird. Remember we had a laugh with it. But I think it's like a 7. Little Britain was terrible. Terrible. Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't even remember that, Ross. You know that? I don't remember that. Lollipop Chainsaw is like a 3 or a 4. Like, I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was shit. Okay, fair enough. I don't think it was very far from the end. Like, I got an ending, but it was like a bad ending because we needed to finish the stream. Mad Panic Coaster, interesting game. Maybe like 6. It was good, but after like 15 minutes, you'd sort of seen it, you know? You see some company just announced they bought the rights to make a new... Really? Oh my god. Can't wait for that. So Super Mario 64 is a weird one because, like, do we judge it on the game Super Mario 64? Or do we judge it on how I played it, which was like a randomizer? Because, like, if we're talking about the game, I'm going to put it up really high. I'm going to put it like 10 or 9, you know? But the reason, like, I played it on a randomizer is because I've played Super Mario 64 so many times. But I also really like randomizers, so I guess there's not much difference. What got auto-modded? Hold on. Wow. Because it thinks you've done a racism, Ross. That's why. It's taken Jessica Negri's name and thought you've misspelled a bad word. Like, I think that's what it was, because it was that word that got it. Is 10,000 bullets good? You don't see very many retrospectives on Super Mario 64 on YouTube, do you? But you can't get moving for 10,000 bullet ones. Sure, 9 will do. I'll be honest, right? See this Maximo game. Not only can I never remember which one it is I played, the only thing I remember about this game is talking shit about indie music bands from the 2000s. That's it. That's all I remember. It's mid. I think it was quite mid. 5 or 4. Metal Honors, man, I actually didn't see when I was like getting all the images for this tier list. I actually didn't remember Metal Arms. I was like, what fucking game is that? I can't remember it. I don't remember it being very good. No, I don't think I did like it. But I feel like it had voice actors in it, like famous ones, not just voice actors. Like, you know, got a PS2 game with voice acting. Imagine that. I don't remember liking it. It's probably going with Maximo, to be honest. Micro Machines V4. I was sad. I was sad about Micro Machines V4 because I've never played it, but I had played V3 for the PS1, and I fucking really liked V3. But V4, man, it just wasn't fantastic. It was pretty bland and slow, I thought. I wasn't huge on it. What are you shouting at me for putting? No. It's not a photo of me holding it. That's the only picture I could get of that fucking cartridge. Because it's not a real game. I bought it from Forgotten Worlds. What a surprise. V4 was the PS2 one, yeah. I think I think it just suffers from being a bit slow. I'll put it in 4 because it wasn't fantastic. Midnight Club 3. It's not far off there. It's like a 5 or maybe like a low 5. You put that but on the other game. That took me a second there, Crash. To be honest, I kind of forgot about BCV. I'd maybe go back and put it. Mischief Makers. This is one of Thongman's favourites. Thongman fucking loves Mischief Makers, man. I remember thinking it was alright. 6. No One Can Stop Mr. Domino is such a fucking strange one, to be honest. I like the theory of it, but I think playing it's not as fun because it's difficult. It never tells you really how to play it either. I mean, I can't. You would get to probably like Killer Man, and then nope. God, if I could beat it under an hour, like, world record is mine. Mr. Domino, what do I do with you? I think you're also like a 6, to be honest. Mr. Mosquito is a strange one, but I also do not remember the gameplay whatsoever. Mr. Mosquito. It had an interesting gameplay thing, but I just don't think it was that good. It was more weird. I think it was a bit creepy. Put it in 4. Go-Go Hypergrind. Do you know something? Does anyone fucking remember Go-Go Hypergrind? Anyone? I remember getting far in it, but I just don't remember very much about it. Oh, but it had that bad soundtrack, didn't it? It was really good. There was one level in Mr. Mosquito where there was someone in a bath. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can play this. I remember enjoying Go-Go Hypergrind a bit. Not a massive amount, I'd probably maybe give it a 7. I think it had a really good soundtrack. I just kind of had a wee video on there, and the soundtrack was kind of the kind of rocky side of like Jet Set Radio soundtracks, which is always a good sign for me. I love Jet Set Radio soundtrack. So anything that reminds me of that, typically I'll enjoy. The Night at the Museum game, yeah. Like Sean said, Longman had picked it because he thought it would be shite, and it was actually like decent. Like it wasn't amazing, decent. I'd give it like probably like a 7. Yeah, maybe like a 7. Overblood's weird because it's a really slow PS1 game. I don't remember if it was trying to sort of be an adventure horror kind of game. I remember starting to enjoy it as I got to the end of it, to be honest. 6. Pandemonium. I actually really like Pandemonium, but it's fucking solid. Yeah, we might actually get through this list. How many's left? We're actually making fucking... We're doing alright here. We might actually be alright before Shinra's stream. Might need to fucking slow down. Pandemonium 7. It's a good game. It's just really unfair. Pimp My Ride. bad. Really bad. I actually just don't remember much about it except Ghost Ride the Whip, which is something that Spiffy still says sometimes. But it was like a game where you do up the car, but then you have to drive it and then do weird missions to get money so that you can continue to pimp the ride. Weird game. Controversial pick. Right, Pinball Quest. This was in the same level of avenging spirit of Crash picking a game that was like actually short but interesting to play. But the problem was I was bad at it and didn't understand the controls for like half of the stream. Which didn't help with the enjoyment of the stream for everyone else. It's not like anyone could tell me about it, because who the fuck has played Pinball Quest, you know? It's going up to like, I think, because I quite enjoyed it. The Teletubbies game. One or two. Yeah, Pinball Quest. It was good when I finally got it and I understood it, but before that, painful. Painful. No, that was quite early on. That was much like Little Britain. That was a spiffy pick. It was just, I mean, it's just bad. It's not really much of a game, to be honest. I can't remember the comments. We posted them. It did get us an emote. Do we still have that emote? Or did I bin it? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it's not from the. That's not from the Teletubbies game though. That was from like a picture on Twitter or something. Anyway, it wasn't very much of a game, and it had like clips from, not really clips from the show, but it had like a live action like clips of like, I don't know, Wayne's doing stuff, like you would find on the show. Dipsy swag as fuck was being a right cunt. Oh man, that's back when I streamed at 3:30 times. PNO3. I think it goes in the same place as Lollipop Chainsaw. I didn't enjoy PNO3. It was weird. Right, so this one's weird. This is a ROM hack. It was like a weird third-person shooter thing. It was really weird. I didn't really like it. This Pokemon game is not a Pokemon game. It's a ROM hack of like a weird Sonic platformer, but you play as Pikachu. Mikey picked it, and it's one of these games where like it's bad, but I started to get into kind of how weirdly difficult it was. So I wanted to play a wee bit more of it. I tried to beat it. I couldn't get past one of the levels in it, so I binned it off. But it's not good. It's not good at all. So I think it goes in 4. I think I've been a bit harsh to it because I did quite enjoy it, but it's just not good, you know. Yeah, that was it. It was a lot like Bayonetta, but not really. Yeah, look it up later. It's bad. Oh yeah. I heard of that one before, Rosh. Yeah. It has been years. When did I buy Psychonauts? Can I find that out? Oh. Hi, Steam. Why are you showing up? What is bringing up Steam on my stream? Hold on. I've got no fucking idea what's bringing Steam up on this tier. I've not got a fucking clue. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I bought Psychonauts fucking years ago on Steam and I've still not played it past like an hour or so. Everyone seems to love it. Everybody loves Psychonauts. Chester's not here, and I also don't have a PS5 controller plugged in. It's an Xbox One that isn't actually on. But no, what I'm saying is I don't know what's causing Steam to appear on the stream. There shouldn't be anything pointed at Steam as far as I'm aware. So I've no idea what's actually bringing it up. Anyway. No, because when I do this, you can see Death Stranding over there. I don't know why. I've absolutely no idea what's bringing it up on the stream. Anyway, I've never clicked with Psychonauts. It seems good, but I just don't think I could be harsh with it. I'll put it at 6. Rascal's bad. Rascal's like a 3 or a 2. It's not quite a 1. I think it's a 2. Robin Hood's Quest. I think that's also a 2. Verging on 1. At least it functioned, you know? It just was really janky. Robot Wars. I think that Robot Wars game was bad. If I remember right. Like, we had fun. But I don't think it was very good. I think it's a 3. Sabrina Teenage Witch game. Probably about the same. Like 2 or 3. It was just a platformer, wasn't it? Really? Just like a shitty platformer on the PlayStation. No, you know what? No. I'm putting it in 2. Samurai Western. I finished that game. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Is it a 10 though? I played a Sabrina game years ago on PC, like a point and click one. And I always forget the name of it. And then I look it up and I go, oh yeah, that's what that was called. Can I get that on my abandonware? I'll probably play that, and then I forget about it. And then I go through the same cycle constantly because I'm like, oh, that game was good. And from what I remember, I really enjoyed it. Samurai Western. I'm trying to remember everything about Samurai Western. I don't know if it is a 10. But if it is, it's in the same level as like 10,000 Bullets and why that's a 10, you know? Goldberg, you're right. You're right. It's a 10. Yeah. Just for Goldberg. Just for that bit. That bit we kept up through that whole stream. That I'm now keeping up whenever anyone mentions the wrestler. Scooby-Doo, a night of 100 frights, I think. I remember quite enjoying that, actually. I think it's like a 7. Like, I think it was decent enough, but not fantastic. The Scorpion King game. Bad. Only like 4. Maybe it's verging on 3 because I remember it being quite boring. Shadow the Hedgehog. It's a 10. Not a 10. Nowhere near a 10. It's much lower than a fucking 10. I've never really liked Shadow the Hedgehog. Not the character, I mean the game. I just don't think it's a very good game. And the fact that you have to play so much of it to actually finish it makes it even worse. It's a 3. I mean, that's just Mikey, that's what he does. Shark Tale. I remember that being like They had a lot of variety, but none of it was very good. You know? Oh, like a Shining Force. Now, here's the thing, right? Do you remember Shining Force? That was the tactical RPG. Now, I am not a fan of that gameplay. Like, I just can't get past it for me. But see, playing that on like a Mega Drive, I could see it was really good. I could see it was a really good game, but it's not for me. I'd put it an 8, just on the basis that it's good. Like, people would enjoy playing it. But people that aren't me. Yeah, to remember that, Ross. Shrek Treasure Hunt. That was the really mid platformer, wasn't it? That's probably a 4. Shrek 2. That was the one with the on the Xbox with the giant heads, or the PlayStation with the giant heads, wasn't it? I think that was better than the other one, but not by much. I'm trying to think whether or not it should be bumped to 6. I think I'll bump it to 6. I think I'll be fair on the Shrek 2 game. I thought it was okay. Oh, I thought it was okay. However, the fighting game. Have you heard of Shrek Week? Has that been done? Is that a thing that's been done? Fighting Shrek game, I don't remember being very good, but I don't remember it, if I'm honest. I'm gonna look footage up, hold on. Tell me about it. There was a point where people just kept picking Shrek games. Yeah, I know it was a Game Boy Color fighting game. Yeah, no, it wasn't good, you're right. I'm leaving it at 3. No one picked the kart racer. Sitting Ducks, this was also part of the shuffle. The Shuffler stream, and I remember getting really annoyed with Sitting Ducks. I think there was like one particular mission in Sitting Ducks that drove me nuts. I think it's getting a 4. Sonic Heroes? Let me see. Sonic Heroes is a weird one because I do like it, but I could only really be arsed with one playthrough of Heroes ever. You know? Playing through easy, normal, hard, and then having to do chaotics, which sometimes can be really fucking annoying. I think it's a 7 for me. Sonic 2. Non-Sonic fans are just going to have to deal with this, really, because I'm putting these up high because I like them. I like 2. Do I like it enough to put it in 9 or 8?
Okay, I'll play your little game.
God fucking damn it, Proton. I think, for me, it's a 9. I think if 3 and Knuckles, or just 3 on its own, I think I'd pap it in 10. I fucking love Sonic 3. Maybe not the Knuckles part of it, but I love Sonic 3. It's the one I played the most when I was a kid. So, it's one of those. Is it better? Who knows? I played a bit of one of the Advance games on the Game Boy Advance years ago, and it's good. I just don't think I enjoyed it as much as the ones I played when I was like 4. So it's a nostalgia thing, unfortunately. And I'm willing to admit that. I also just didn't play very much of it. I did play a wee bit of Sonic Rush. And I thought that was fun. But ultimately, I've never revisited. Sonic Adventure 2, and again, this is with the randomizer on, and I mean, there was bits of it that were funny. I just don't think I had a very good run with it. I'll put it in 8. I really do love Sonic Adventure 2, but I also just do not think I would place it much higher than that if it was just standard 2. It's not that good. I know. That's what I'm saying. This is the randomizer, and I like randomizers, but it's. I think I'd put it on par with where I would just put it in general. To be honest, I like it. I do like it, but it's not that good. Objectively, not that good. Welcome in, Keelan. Look at all these games that you never watched me play. You've never seen any footage of me playing. Enjoy this tier list. Wait till you get angry. Wait till you see some of the picks on here. You'll get really raging at some of them, I'm sure. I remember not enjoying Sonic Riders. Sorry, KG, but I remember not having fun with that at all. Putting it in a 3. SOS The Final Escape is a game that I played on the PS2 like 20 years ago. And I remember really liking it. But that was without the benefit of seeing where the Zero Escape series would go. And it's really slow and awkward. Oh my god, that's class. Hot cakes and hotter takes. God damn. Sonic R is at least short. But you also can't say that when Protom's in here, he'll cry. SOS Final Escape, it's 6. It's mid. But I enjoy it. The Star Trek game. I remember like having a bit of a difficult time with that. But I remember getting kind of into it. But I don't think I can give it... I don't think I can rate it highly at all. Mid. Super Bombard Racing. 3. I remember not really liking that. Sonic Heroes 7 is Brave. I mean, I like it. I quite liked the Star Trek game. Eventually. Once I started understanding it. Actually, no, I think you're right. Steambot Chronicles. Dare I put it to 9? I had a really good time with Steambot Chronicles. I played it for a few more streams because of how fun it was for that first stream. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it, Keelan, to be honest. That Sonic Heroes is a game that I do like, but it's bad, which is sort of why I've went at 7. I think Steambot Chronicles gets quite a high score, to be honest. Streak Hoverboard Racing. It did, yeah. I got lost and then I was like, I think we'll just stop playing this now. But I'd maybe go back to it off stream. Yeah, you know, play through the game. Stretch Panic. I think it's a 4. It was weird. It was interesting because it was weird, but after like 20 minutes, I was a bit like, right, I get it, you know? Stuntman 1? Now, when we streamed it, because we were playing on an emulator, some of the AI cars went off sync, and I couldn't complete it anymore. But I fucking love Stuntman. It's a 9. It's definitely a 9. And see, to be honest, Game Boy Advance version of Stuntman, I think it's not far off it. I think it's an 8. Because it wasn't as good as Stuntman on the PS2, but for a Game Boy Advance game, it was really fucking cool. I really enjoyed it. I thought they done really well in making it like the PS2 game as much as they could. We've talked about it, but oh no, it is Protom's picked it. It's on the wheel already. Just called Wheelman. Superman 64. It's bad. It's bad. I don't find the rings sections that horrible. It's mainly the other parts of the game I don't like. But I think it has to get through. They did, yeah. I've heard it's good. I heard it's better than the game. Super Smash TV. Don't play the... I think it was the Mega Drive version. One of the versions I played was really bad. And then I swapped over for the other console and it was really good. I really enjoyed Super Smash TV. It's probably getting in the 7. Survival Kids. I think it's an 8. I really like Survival Kids. I was surprised at how good it was. I really enjoyed playing it. Really stupid. Not yet. It's here. Tail Concerto. I remember liking it, but I don't remember anything about it. We robots. We animals and robots. Bubbles. I remember liking it, but we definitely didn't play it more than one stream, I don't think. I'm gonna put it up to like a 7, because I'm intrigued. I'd want to play it probably again, just to see if I really did like it that much. Tele Addicts. I like a quiz. I think I'm putting it in 2 or 3. Because it's just a fucking quiz game, but like... Oh, it was really awkward though, too. The Da Vinci Code game, which famously... I say famously, but Dan had a pub quiz. He got an answer right because of this stream. Da Vinci. But I don't think the game is actually very good. I'd maybe put it as a 6 because I think it was like okay. But... No, maybe a 4. Maybe a 4. It gets downgraded to 4. The Grinch. It's also a 4. It's just a bit of a weird platformer. I have to tell you boys, I don't remember this fucking mummy game. The Grink. Sorry, yes, the Grink. Was the Grink there? I genuinely don't remember it. I genuinely do not remember this game. I put it in 5. I'll come back to that. Maybe like I'll maybe watch some footage of it and be like, oh yeah, that game. It could be, I don't remember. The Polar Express 6. We played through the whole game. We beat that game in like an hour and a bit. The game is so short. I think it was probably bad, but I just don't remember it, so I don't think it's fair to judge it. Polar Express did give us Wii. Its lasting thing. Sorry, I got confused there. I've never seen the film. There it is. There it is. I've never seen it. The Ring Terror's Realm. That gave us another one. Hold on. That gave us the Juan entering the chat sound.
Like, hey man, what's happening here?
Which, I mean, see when you play the first maybe 5 minutes of that game, that's really all you need. You get the funny as fuck intro cutscenes, and then you also hear that music, and then you go, right, well that's me had enough of that. It's going in 3. Jonathan's raging. Sopranos, Road to Respect. I remember being better than I thought, but still not fantastic. 6 or 7, I think. The World Is Not Enough. I remember absolutely instantly fucking it at the start by doing the wrong thing. I remember being okay. I put it in 7. Yeah. Sorry everyone, but it is my favourite Tony Hawk's game. It's going straight to 10. Everyone knew it. Oh, mind that music. Do you remember that music? If you don't, I won't remind you. You do. Good luck getting it out of your head. You'd rather it was quiet. Anyway, I wasn't actually huge on Tomba 2. I'm giving it a 3. That's still so weird. Fucking disaster piece on the Sopranos soundtrack. Tomb Raider 2, I got further in Tomb Raider 2 in this stream than I ever did as a kid. Tomb Raider 2 is... I think like people would generally put it quite high. I think for me, I'm putting it in 7. Tony Hawk's 2, I like Tony Hawk's 2. But it's also probably going in 7. Oh yeah, the zipline, you're right. Yeah, that is one with the Venice level, yeah. Ultra Kill is... it was fun. But I'm not massively into boomer shooters, sorry. I'd probably give it like an 8. I guess. Because I did enjoy it. It was fast-paced fun. What's this song? Boomer Shimmers? Flippy still talking about Tomba 2. We're very close to the end here. Under the Skin. I remember being interesting. It was weird. I'd maybe give it a 6. That was the one... We seen a copy of that in Forgotten Worlds, but that was the one that had like the Resident Evil crossover, and it had like Nemesis as like an enemy, and you could cut about with Chris Redfield and that. Urban Rain. I fucking really liked Urban Rain. I've not gone back to it since, but Urban Rain was really good, and it has been the standard for kind of fighting systems, fighting mechanics in these kind of games for me. Because that's been top. It was really good. It was really fun. And I would recommend playing Urban Rain. Honestly. Oh, fuck's sake. Urban Yeti. Man. How raging would everyone be if I put it and put it higher than God Hand? It's not. It's like a 6. I had a really fun stream, but it's not good. It's not a good game. Whiplash. I very vaguely remember Whiplash. It's going in 4 because it was the weirdly animal cruelty one, wasn't it? Worms Armageddon. I really like Worms. I played the first Worms a lot as a kid, but this just wasn't it. I think Worms is one of these games you have to play as like with your pals, a multiplayer kind of experience. I think playing Worms solo is not fun. Wu-Tang Shaolin style. It gave us Don't Mess with Big Baby Jesus, but overall, I think it was mid. Crush Hour, WWE Crush Hour was like the kart wrestling game. It's okay. I'll maybe give it like a 6. Chris Benoit. WrestleMania 19. Just the best. And then X Squad. I need to look this up because I still don't remember what it was. It was a third person kind of shootery game. I think it's probably like a 5 as well. Don't really remember it. Right. No, I've never played Dog's Life, no. So here's the list. Let's go from the bottom, okay? And then we'll go and see Shinra because he'll be starting now, if not very soon. But number 1, America's 10 Most Wanted, Celebrity Deathmatch, Crazy Frog Racer, 2 Deal or No Deal games, the Germany World Cup football game, the Prince of Egypt kind of blast game, Little Britain, and a Teletubbies game, which might be a bit unfair, maybe it's a 2. Number 2, 2 tiered ranked 2, whatever. Bad Boys, Miami Takedown, Batman and Robin, Eggs of Steel, Is No Good, Pimp My Ride, Rascal, Robin Hood's Quest, Sabrina A Twitching Time, Telly Addicts, and then we've just moved Teletubbies up. 3, we've got 360, the Bible game, Cartoon Network Block Party, Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII, Devil May Cry 2, Downhill Domination, Disney's Hercules, on the Game Boy specifically, Star Wars Jedi Power Battles, Lollipop Chainsaw, because I really didn't like that, PNO3, Robot Wars, Shadow the Hedgehog, Shrek, Fairy Tale Fight Down or something. What the fuck is that game called? It was the fighting game on the Game Boy. Sonic Riders, Star Wars Super Bombad Racing, Streak Hoverboard Racing, Superman N64, The Ringed Header's Realm, Tomba 2, Whiplash, and Worms Armageddon. Number 4, we've got 50 Cent Bulletproof, Batman Rise of Sin Tzu, Big Mother Truckers 2, Truck Harder, Chaos Legion, Kokoto Platform Jumper, Dark Watch, Grey's Anatomy the Game, King Kong, the official game of the movie. Let's try to see what that said. Maximo versus Army of Zen, I think it's called. Metal Arms, Micro Machines 4, Mr. Mosquito, that weird Pokemon Sonic ROM hack I always forget the name of, Scorpion King game, Shark Tale, Wreck Treasure Hunt, Sitting Ducks, Star Trek Beyond the Nexus, Stretch Panic, The Da Vinci Code, and The Grink. Number 5, we've got 40 Winks, Binary Domain, Blue Stinger. This is like mid or I don't remember. I need to play through Blue Stinger, which is why it's on 5. Monsters Inc. Scare Island, Hero and Claude. Fuck off, because that would be so difficult to do. That's why. Jade Cocoon, because I don't think we got a fair shake at it in an hour. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. The Mummy. Wu-Tang Shaolin style. WrestleMania 19 X Squad. 6. Chips Challenge, Dukes of Hazzard, Flushed Away, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, I Want to Kill the Camellia 3, Largo Winch, Empire Under Attack or something, I can't remember what it's called, Mad Panic Coaster, Mischief Makers, No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, Overblood, Psychonauts, Shrek 2, SOS Final Escape, Polar Express, Sopranos, Under the Skin, Urban Yeti, WWE Crush Hour. 7, Bomberman Fantasy Race, I can't remember what it's called now. Choro Q, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Crash Twinsanity, God Hand, Infinite Crisis, Incredible Crisis, Late Shift, Global Hypergrind, Night at the Museum, Night at the Smithsonian, or whatever it's called, Pandemonium, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, Sonic Heroes, Super Smash TV, Ale Concerto, 007 The World Is Not Enough, N64 version, because they're different from the PS1 one. Tomb Raider 2, Tony Hawk's 2. 8, we've got Hat in Time, Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast, Contra Hardcore, Tulip, Croc, DMC 3, Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure, Disney's Hercules on the PlayStation, Jurassic Park the game, Telltale, Pinball Quest, Shining Force, Sonic Adventure 2, Stuntman on the Game Boy Advance, Survival Kids, and Ultra Kill. And then number 9, Avenging Spirit, BCV Battle Construction Vehicles, which may get moved down based on the rest of this now. To be Toy Story 2, Chicken Run, Crash Warped, CTR, Mario 64, Sonic 2, Steambot Chronicles, and Stuntman. And then finally, number 10, the top tier, 10,000 Bullets, Elite Beat Agents, Guitar Man, Samurai Western, Tony Hawk's 4, and Urban Reign. The only game that has been picked as part of a community pick and isn't on the list is Sonic 06. And that's just because it didn't work. We didn't play it. Bye. Done well. And what I'll do is I'll put this in the Discord so that we can all look at it, and I'll put a link to the tier maker in if anyone else wants to have a go. But it's now time, everybody, for Shinra. We're going to go and raid Shinra, who's going to play Liza P in preparation for playing the DLC. Before we go, one last wee joke.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Jesus Christ. I've got a frog in my throat. I've just swallowed a Frenchman. Nobody said they were going to be good jokes. No one at all. I'll see you later on this week to start Darkseid 2. And I will be playing Darkseid 2 in its entirety, probably. But this week's stream, we'll play it for an hour and then we'll do marbles as normal. The Darkseid 2 streams will be bonus streams, so don't worry about your Marbs fix, KG. You will still get it. But until then, see you later.
Okay, I'll play your little game. Okay, I'll play your little game.